Hi, this is Christina from thegodlyindianmom.com. Today's book review is on Middlemarch by George Eliot. So this book I would recommend for young adults and over because I think a mature audience will really enjoy this book and will understand the finesse of this particular book. I think this is definitely George Eliot's masterpiece for very good reason because she does an excellent work with this particular book. There are people who love it, there are people who hate it, there are people who leave it in between and go. So I didn't know which category I was going to fit in with this particular book, and so I had a lot of apprehensions. But then I really have to say I really loved this book because it caught me by surprise. In the beginning of the book, I felt like, where's the heat? There's this thing when you start a novel, the heat of the book just holds you, and then you're just dragging, you just want to go with the book. But when I started this particular book, I didn't get that feeling. But then you realize that after some time, she's actually building this town, Middlemarch. She's getting you hooked with all these people that she's describing, who they are. First, she's laying the foundation. And then you see the lives of the people and how it's affecting them, the consequences and things, and how the lives of one another is intertwined and things like that. And it makes you really appreciate like that groundwork that she's put in the first part of the book. So in this book there are many characters, but obviously there are four main characters that stood with me for a really long time. Like it would be Dorothea Brooke, Tertius Lydgate, and Fred Vincy and Mary Garth. These are characters that stayed with me, and it also shows like what would happen when we go beyond our means and the things that would follow us. And sometimes perceptions are not true. Like there's this man who's most admired by that whole town, and we see his downfall, and we see Dorothea Brooke as a young person, and the young heart is always having all these idealistic thoughts, and you see that growth in her character also. As the time keeps going, you see a growth in her character, and you see real life coming. And I think the whole Middlemarch as such is the life in that town. It's like the everyday goings and comings, and it's this very normal everyday life novel, and that's what makes it very relatable, and it makes it easy to make that connection with that particular novel. So when I finished reading the book, I was really satisfied I read this book, and it comes into one of the novels that is really close to my heart. So I would extremely highly recommend this book. So this is it from me. Until next time, see you. Bye.